without the gummy rose.
What do you mean? Hey beautiful people, it's your girl. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Cynthia. I am also new to YouTube, so we've got newness in common. But this video is 31 random facts about me, so you can get to know me a bit more and about my randomness and who I am. And I'd love to know more about you as well, so make sure that you share a random fact about you as well in the comments. And if you haven't, please subscribe, like, share my video, share it to your friends and be like, yo, this girl is so random, listen to these random facts. I would super appreciate it. Right, let's get on it. Okay, so I have got a laptop here because it's 31 facts and I can't remember everything. And also, the reason why it's 31, I should have explained that from the beginning really, is because I am 31 years old. I know, I look 17, but I am 31. So I thought, kind of randomish but funnish number. So I thought I would kind of, do 31 because that's good. I am, as I previously said before, I am 31 years old and 17 days. The 17 days matters, okay? Because I'm the kind of person that likes to celebrate half birthdays. So that's me. I was born in Democratic Republic of Congo in the capital, Kinshasa. Yes, I am a Congolese girl through and through. I speak 2.5 languages. Yes, I'm gonna take that half, okay? So, of course, I speak English, as I'm speaking right now. And I also speak Lingala. Alubaka Lingala, munkia. Yes, and you thought, like, this girl's proper British, she doesn't know anything. I do! I speak Lingala, okay? And then the other half is, like, French, okay? So when I came here, I did speak French and Lingala. And then, obviously, I learned English from school. And so in school, I spoke English, and at home, I spoke Lingala, so I rarely ever spoke French, and so I've kind of forgotten it. I know it's there in the back of my memory, but you wouldn't have known that I was fluently French. So I will take that half because I'm quite good. I can still listen, okay? So give me that half. So 2.5 languages. So I came to England when I was 4 years old, so I've been in this country 27 years. Whew, finally, that's a go while. I have a twin sister, non-identical. Can you believe? I don't even think, look at it. We don't even look like sisters. We look like cousins, like far distant cousins. But yes, I am a twin. I am the younger twin as well. And I have 4 names. So my twin name is Bokechu. Yes, Bokechu. So that means last twin. And so I said it before, didn't I? But I said I have 4 names. And so my twin name, as I said before, is Bokechu. And then my full name, okay, so my full name before I was married was Cynthia Alima Bosafola. And now my name is Cynthia Bosafola Ajayi because Bosafola is just such a wonderful name and I just don't want to lose it. So, I'll probably pass it on to my children some way, somehow. Bye, Alima. I have been a born-again Christian for 12 years. So I gave my life to Christ 12 years ago. But I've always believed in God and I've always known about God. But when I decided to actually walk that life and live out my life for God was 12 years ago. Woohoo! Young in the Lord. So I have lived in 12 different houses. Yes, guys, I know. In my 27 years in England, I have lived in 12. So that's like moving every 2-ish years. And I can literally remember nearly all of them. So I remember when I first came to this country, I lived on this road called Granville Road in Walthamstow. And then we moved to John Stripe in Leighton. And then moved to Angel and Islington. Love Angel and Islington, so amazing. And then moved to Leytonstone. And then moved to Chingford. Yes, on Hollywood Road, may I say as well. And then I moved to Tottenham Hale, specifically, and then I moved to Tottenham Grove. Oh my gosh. And then I'm losing count, guys, so you have to count with me. And then I moved to Liverpool for university, and so obviously I stayed in my first university house, then my second university house I shared, and then I lived in student accommodation in my third. And then in the kind of years before, like in that year after I graduated, I lived in a few places. And then I lived with some close family friends, and then I moved in with one of my friends in Uppbeat, and then I lived in Uppbeat again, and then I stayed with a friend in Princess Park, and then in Upper Parliament, and then now finally in my marital home with my husband. So yeah, I have moved, people. I've moved. I've lived in a lot of places, but by far this is probably my favorite house. Okay, so I have a fake dimple there. I don't know if you can see the dimple. Yeah, you gotta zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. But so I got this, as you'll probably notice the more and more you watch my videos, that I like to laugh a lot. So I got this probably when I was like 13. So I've never born with a dimple, nothing like that, just these adorable cheeks. And so what I did was I was laughing so much. I think my mum was making me laugh, and I was leaning back on my chair, and I remember we stayed in this place where there's a windowsill, but it's quite a low windowsill. So I was just laughing my head off, and then, like, of course, as they say, don't lean back on your chair. And I was leaning back, and then I hit my chin really hard. Not my chin, this is my cheek. Hit my cheek really hard on the windowsill, and it kind of swelled up for a while, and after that I was left with this little beauty here. So I have a fake dimple. You know, no plastic surgery was needed. It was all, you know, like natural, and you know, no windowsills were harmed in the process, just my cheeks. I had this belly button thing, which is called umbilical hernia. So it's when my belly button was like a little bit enlarged. So I don't know, they just didn't cut the umbilical cord properly. So it was like, you know what, I was bullied at school for it. Okay, yes, get out the violins, because like whenever I'd cough or breathe really hard, you could see it through my clothes. So I had to get like an operation when I was like 6 years old. And so that's all gone. So now I've got a very unique stomach. I'm not going to show you. I know you want to see, but I'm not going to show you. Okay, so I have no tattoos. I'm not saying that I won't have any tattoos in 10 years time, but at this current moment, I have no tattoos. I have 3 piercings, obviously 1, 2, and I had another one done there on my birthday, but I just got really lazy and took it out, and now it's closed. So I kind of have 2. Yeah, I kind of have 2. At university, I studied drama and English language. So I have a degree, a 2-1 in drama and English. Yes, darling, I could be dramatic in the English language. You know what, I cracked myself up. I seriously do. I'm too funny. I was the president of the ACS Society for 2 years running. Yes, I was popular, I think-ish. Well, probably the only person who really wanted to take on the responsibility of organizing events and gathering people together, because our ACS was really the Nigerian society with like a few other countries. But it was such a fantastic experience. I loved it. It was amazing. And yeah, I would do it all over again. I have watched Pitch Perfect about 10 times plus. I lost count after 10. So it might be 15, it might be 20. But there was a season where Pitch Perfect 1, we're not going to talk about 2 and 3, okay, because we're just not going to talk about it. But 1 is my most favorite film, and the year that it came out, asked my friends, they got so annoyed because every time I was like, what film should we watch? I was like, Pitch Perfect, Pitch Perfect. I probably know it word to word, like probably a few words missing, but yeah, I had to take a little bit of a break, but I'll be coming back on it because it is like amazing. If you're a Pitch Perfecter, you will get that, definitely. It's amazing. I absolutely love to sing. I think in my head, I probably live in a musical because I feel like there's always a moment to sing, you know, this is my moment. There's always a moment to sing. There's always a song in my head. So yeah, I just love to sing everywhere in my head, anytime. You'll probably hear me singing and everyone's like, what are you doing? I just love to sing. That's one of my random facts. I am married to a very handsome Nigerian man. I know, so I'm Nigerian by marriage, and also I was Nigerian before I met him, really. Like, I had quite a lot of Nigerian friends. But yes, I'm married to a Nigerian man. My first ever job was as a cleaner and a babysitter. And you know what? I really enjoyed it. I used to clean people's houses, and it was really interesting getting to meet the family. And some people were really nice and some people weren't, but it was okay. I was a student. And then babysitting as well was fantastic. The little girl that I looked after, so beautiful. She's like my little sister now, and she's taller than me. which is so weird that I looked after a girl that is now taller than me. But yeah, so those were my first 2 jobs. I have ran a half marathon. Yeah, I've ran a half marathon. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Thanks, Carol. But I'm not going to do a full marathon, I think. Yeah, no, definitely not going to do a full marathon. But I've run it, done it, dusted, off my list. So I first went on holiday at 26 years old. Can you believe it? I know, too complicated to get into. Maybe I will in another video. If you want to know, let me know. But yeah, I went on my first ever trip when I was 26 years old, and I went to Zimbabwe on a mission trip, and it was phenomenal. If you haven't been to Zimbabwe, you need to go to Zimbabwe. It's a beautiful country. I have also, altogether, I've been to 8 countries since my debut at 26. So I've been to Zimbabwe, I've been to DRC, of course, my home, Congo, been to Kenya for a wedding, been to, I said Zimbabwe before, didn't I? So Kenya, I've been to Barcelona, I've been to Scotland, because Scotland's a different country, so I'm going to say Scotland, okay. And I've also been to Wales, so maybe I've been to 9, because Wales is a different country from where I'm living, so that's a different country. And then I've also been to, where did I go as honeymoon? Malta, went to Malta. Been to Paris, been to Dubai, done, dusted, okay, I've been to Dubai. And then I've been to Abu Dhabi. So is that like 10? I've lost count. But yeah, I've been to quite a few countries since I started traveling. I'm a little bit of a traveler. Obviously this year hasn't really happened, but I'm gonna get back on it. Okay, I shaved my head. Yes, people, I did the unthinkable. I shaved my head about 6 or 7 years ago, and I absolutely loved it. Oh, the freedom of not having to get up and do your hair and just going out like this and just going to the barbers and paying £5. I'm telling you, oh, such freedom. I loved it so much. It was just the best time ever, and I was experimental with my hair. And you know what? I'm really grateful that since then that my hair's grown back beautifully, as you can see. I'm joking. But yeah, like, you know, it hasn't like stopped my hair from growing. So if you haven't shaved your hair, I really think every person in their lifetime needs to shave their head at least once. Even if you think you look like an egghead, you can still get away with it, you know, with hats and different things. So yeah, shave your head. I did. It was great. I would do it again, but you know, my head gets cold and I like having hair now. So I can't play any instruments. I know, it's really poop. My friend tried to teach me to play the keys a while back ago at university, and I really didn't learn. So I don't know how to play anything. I can play a triangle, but I think everyone can play a triangle really. But I really would love to. So maybe before I'm 50, I'm gonna try and learn something. The piano would be the ultimate, but you know, maybe a recorder. That would be good. I can play a little bit of a tune on that. That would be good. So I made a wedding dress. First ever wedding dress in my life. I made for my really good friend, Kathy, and she looked phenomenal in it. And it was such a great experience. My friend is a great customer to have. She was just really chilled and laid back, and she so believed in me more than I believed in myself. And actually, when we were at the wedding, I was like, I can't believe I actually made this. And she looked stunning. So I've made a wedding dress. My favorite drink is a gin and tonic. Yes, guys, I'm a simple girl. Just gin and tonic is what I love. Sometimes with a little bit of, you know, a bit of lime in there or something a little bit spicy. I'm a gin and tonic girl. I also love to cook. I love to cook from scratch. I have so many cookbooks, like literally, I'm that person that when you get a free magazine in like Tesco or Sainsbury's, I'm like ripping off the pages, of course, of recipes and keeping them. I just love finding new recipes, trying new recipes, eating food. I enjoy eating food, as you can see. I'm well plumped. That's a great word, well plumped. But yeah, I love cooking from scratch. I'm definitely gonna be doing some cooking on my YouTube channel, so make sure you watch out for that. I'm gonna be doing a lot of cook with me as well, and hopefully inspire you to cook more as well. I have a confession to make. I don't care what anyone thinks. You might judge me, you might stop this video as soon as I confess this, but I love corned beef. Yes, I love corned beef. It's delicious. Love it with spaghetti. I love it in an egg. If you ain't tried it, you ain't lived. I love corned beef. It's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. And I don't care. Leave my channel. I love corned beef. That's my confession. I can't really swim. So when I say I can't really swim, what I mean is that I can swim-ish. Like I can float for a good 10 minutes, but then after that, I probably would drown. And in the deep end, yeah, there's no way, haze, I have to hold on to the sides. So I've kind of done a few swimming lessons a little bit here and there, and I love swimming. I love the water. So I really wish I could swim like a mermaid. I am going to do that this year eventually at some point. But yeah, so I can't really swim. Like, if you throw me in, I'll survive. But like, you've got to get me out after like 15 minutes. Or if I'm not in the deep end. I love, another confession here, I'm a bit of an oldie. I love Murder, She Wrote. It is my favorite. They do reruns on Saturday. That's literally what I'm doing. If I say I'm at home chilling, I'm watching Murder, She Wrote. I love Jessica Fletcher. You're amazing, Jessica Fletcher. Like, just great. Wherever you go, murder happens and you investigate it. I just love it. I love Murder, She Wrote. I absolutely love gold. You'll come to realize that I wear a lot of gold jewelry. Gold is my favorite color. And I think because obviously I'm from Congo and a lot of gold comes from Congo, I think it's just in my blood. I just love gold. It's a beautiful color. It's royal. It's regal. It just looks beautiful. I love gold. Last and not least, I wear glasses. So I don't wear glasses on a regular. I probably should wear it more now, but usually I wear it for driving late at night, or if I'm watching the TV and it's late at night, I wear glasses. I wasn't a big fan of glasses, but I'm kind of getting used to them now, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm a glasses wearer. So right guys, that is 31 random facts about your girl. Yes, I know they're very random and I will not take any of them back. I love corned beef. That's it. That's my confession. But I would love to know any facts about you as well. So please post them in the comments, or if there's any facts that you agree and say, yes, Cynthia, I am with you. I absolutely love gold as well, or I have no tattoos, or I have a fake dimple. I'm yet to meet anyone with a fake dimple, so it would be great to meet you, fake dimple friend out there. But make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't and like this video. I will see you on Monday. Well, I won't see you, but I'll have a new video out on Monday, and have an absolutely fantastic week, beautiful people, and we'll see you soon.